Welcome back to the Lemmings with Gimmicks level solving commentary video series, and today we are going to be starting the Suicidal rank. So first up is Suicidal 1. Kill them all! Yes, you read correctly. Just do it! P.S. Weapons of mass destruction would be considered cheating and are therefore disabled. And by that he means, Straddle means that the nuke is disabled. So yes, there's no taking the easy way out by using a nuke to kill them. Otherwise, yeah, these levels you could just simply do nothing. So you can pretty much say, yeah, having the nuke disabled, it was intentional. Yes, because otherwise, like I said, you could just simply sit back and do nothing and just activate the nuke for all these levels. So yes, we start with a pre-assigned climber, swimmer, floater, and disarmor hatch. So all four of those. Okay, so first Lemming will build. Okay, next one will bash. Yeah, so everyone's going to be contained between the walls here. While one goes on ahead. Okay, build over this gap, which takes another 2 builders. Yeah, so what does count as killing Lemmings is by drowning them, or by having them splat. And I believe the bomber skill also counts as well. And same thing with the stoner. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and bomb so that we remove the ground where the exit trigger is, so that the Lemmings cannot exit. Then I go ahead and release the crowd with the basher. Okay, and then I go ahead and block behind the lead Lemming to contain the crowd some more, while setting up one ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and build up here. Okay, and then finally build to get to the fireboxes. So this is where we will kill the Lemmings. Yeah, and then I bomb the blocker, and that's it. So yes, getting them into traps, drowning them, and splatting all count as killing the Lemmings. And yes, and by extension, also the bomber and the stoner skill as well. Well done! Suddenly, these little bastards can be tougher than one might think, can't they? Alrighty, Suicidal 2, Space Invaders. You'll probably notice already that simply dropping your Lemmings into the abyss is not going to cut it. You'll have to see them perish in order to be sure they are dead for real. Let's go! So, very low. Yeah, with just image of the earth in the background. So, first slapping out with this entrance would be a stoner. And the same thing with this one. Yeah, will also be a stoner. Okay, and then for these 2 entrances, we're just going to bomb any Lemmings that come out of these entrances. While these other 2 will just simply splat when they land on the stoner, and that's it. So yes, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and bomb the Lemmings that come out of the 2 rightmost entrances, while the other 2 while the 2 leftmost entrances will just simply splat. So yes, like I said, splatting does count. But yeah, having them fall through the bottomless pit does not count towards killing them. Suicidal 3, Limb Bones. What do we... Let's go! So yes, this is another load that's also found in Lemmings War 2, I believe. But yeah, Straddle does a pretty good choice on this low. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna actually spoil it here. Yeah, in case anyone wants to play through the pack. And I recommend it anyway. Yeah, it's a really good one. So yes, first Lemming, I appear to just have him splat. Yeah, and then the next one is stone. Okay, build over the exit. Stone right behind him to contain this crowd. Okay, bash on through the one-way wall. And then same thing with the stoner, bash through it. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and stone here so that nobody can walk into the exit. Then we're gonna go ahead and build up. Yeah, this takes another 2 builders. And then build the other way. And then we're gonna clone the builder. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and build over here. And then put a stoner. And another stoner. Yes, this is flat height, so we could just kill the Lemmings right here. So, yeah, I believe it should be possible to also lead them to the chameleon trap, but then the problem is when they're coming back, they're not going to spy, I believe. Yeah, because coming from the right side, yeah, this should be a non-fatal fall, but coming from the left, it is. So yes, and here we ended up killing more than we needed to. So, this is the message that you get. That's a lot of dead Lemmings. Disney would be proud of you. You killed every last Lemming. How does that make you feel? Not so good, in my opinion, but, quite honestly, the, karoshi gimmick, as it's formerly called, is one of my favorites, yeah, of the mini gimmicks that is available in the very early versions of Neo Lemmicks. Yeah, some really, really good puzzles can come out, despite the fact that I'm not much of a fan of getting things killed. Suicidal 4, Lemming Kill Mister. Alrighty, so we start with 4 pre-placed blockers. I released the second one from the left with a walker. Okay, mine to release this blocker. Okay, and then I stone this blocker, and then I will also bomb this blocker. Yeah, these two would simply get killed by going through this rope trap. And remember what I said about leading them into traps. It does count as killing. Oh yes, and getting everyone killed, it says you killed every last Lemming. How does that make you feel? So same question as the as what we got in the previous low. Alrighty, Suicidal 5, Killing Competition. These Lemmings deserve death, not undeath. Is it Suicidal 4? Yeah, I think it is. Alrighty, so we have a zombie hatch that are pre-assigned climbers and floaters. And we also have a ghost hatch up here. I gotta say, this one is a pretty good one. Yeah, just because it features all 3 Lemmings. Yeah, at least at the time. Ghosts, regular Lemmings, and zombies. So with the first 2 Lemmings up here, I'll go ahead and give these ghost Lemmings a climber each. And then also one of them a glider. Oh, glider? Wait. What's going on here? Okay, climber. Climber. Oh. That second G is to stand for ghosts. I was like, wait a minute, why are there 2 Gs? Yeah, that's right, because glider starts with the G as well, just like ghosts. So one of them gets a glider. The next one would just simply platform across this gap. Okay, this ghost Lemming does not turn around, so we're just going to go ahead and have him mine. And then we go ahead and build over the exit. Okay, so these zombies hit the ceiling and then fall back down. And we're going to go ahead and make the ghost stack after he breaks through. Okay, this ghost simply glides off the spot on the screen here. And these Lemmings will simply go into lava, which does count as killing them. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and make the ghost mine here. And yes, this is enough to have to not infect any of the regular Lemmings. Though, yeah, I don't exactly know if infecting them with a zombie and then killing them by drowning, for example, does count. But in any case, like I said, I did find this a little difficult. Yeah, but it's a pretty good one. Just because of the fact that it features the triumvirate of Lemmings here. So kind of like the Holy Trinity, you might say. Yeah, you know, Ghost, Zombie, and regular Lemmings featured in one level together. Suicidal 6, Lemmicide. Quite an easy one. Yeah, nothing too difficult about this one. Though I think I remember this one being a pretty bad background. Yeah, the one that I found. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and stack here. And then stack right behind him. Yeah, and then make him a climber when he goes back to the left. Yep, and then same thing with the next one that slips by. Yeah. And also, he gets a climber as well, the stacker that just finished. And then... yeah, and then it's just a simple matter of assigning all the climbers as they go to the left. Yeah, because otherwise, some of the Lemmings would just simply fall off the bottom of the screen and they are allowed to get down here. Yes, and as you can see, I also did max out the release rate as well. So yes, this is a radiation object. So very, very easy though. So with the fact that I have several skills left over, I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly intended, but well, it is pretty much one of the easiest solutions. Alrighty, Suicidal 7. Make them suffer. Okay, this is another level that's also found in Lemmings World Tour. Let's see. So here you have a 10 of everything. Yeah, and a very high release rate. So, second Lemming will get a walker to turn around. Okay, and then same thing with the fourth one. So, I think I just simply do it with every other Lemming here. Yeah, it appears that's what I did. Okay, and then I built with the third Lemming here. Third, and then the fifth, and then the seventh, and then the ninth. Yeah, so basically every other Lemming, just to get the spacing correct here, to get everybody killed by the traps. Yeah, and the 10-ton trap is a pretty fast triggering one, so therefore it's still able to kill all these Lemmings here. The bear trap, however, is slower, so therefore that's why the need for to start building. Yeah, so there you go. Very, very easy though, actually. Suicidal 8. To each his own. Another very nice level here, in my opinion. So here we have 3 special hatches here. One that's a pre-assigned floater hatch, a pre-assigned climber hatch, and a pre-assigned swimmer hatch. Excuse me. So, oh, and also a 2 of everything on top of that. So, we're gonna go ahead and stop this Lemming with a blocker, because they could just simply swim to the exit. Oh no, we have another entrance here. It's also a pre-assigned disarmor hatch. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and platform across here. Okay, block with this Lemming here. Let's see. So build right behind the platformer here. Bash through this one-way wall. Or the one-way crystal. Okay, and then platform again. Okay, and I also maxed out the release rate. Okay, dig through this platformer. Yeah, these guys would just simply fall down. Well, at least the swimmer hatch Lemmings will. Yeah, the floater hatch will simply drop down safely. And then, let's see. I bombed somewhere. Okay, I bombed the blocker. Yeah, and that's because that's all the swimmer Lemmings have turned around. So therefore, the ones that will be going to the right will be the ones who are pre-assigned floaters, and they would simply drown. Okay, mine drew the stone wall here. Okay, stop the miner with a builder. Alrighty. The climbers will simply go into the Ghostbuster traps. Although, alternatively, we could just simply start bashing, and then everyone would just simply drown in the water. Yeah, both the climbers and the disarmers will drown in the water. So that's another option as well. But here, I just simply let the disarmers drown. Oh no, I did not. I have no spot instead. But yes, having them drown will also work too. Yep, and then finally, all that's left to do is to bomb the blocker, and that's it. So, very, very nice level here. Just having you think through about how to get the Lemmings killed properly. Well, having them bypass it because they are the correct specialists too. Alrighty, Suicidal 9. Hang them higher.
Let's go.
Alrighty, only 2 Lemmings here. So, just make sure here. Okay, first Lemming out gets a climber. And yes, we only have 2 Lemmings, but we need to kill 4. Which means it is absolutely necessary to collect these cloner pickups. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and build to have them turn around. Then build the other way. And then platform. Okay, that's 1 cloner pickup. Then we're gonna go ahead and build. Okay, and then I cloned the Lemming. Okay, have him bash through the one-way wall. And we also collect another climber pickup as well. This climber would just simply climb up and get killed by the rope trap here. Okay, and then I also give this Lemming a climber so that he will climb up and get killed by the rope trap there. This climber will go on to collect this cloner pickup. Okay, and then clone them, and then that should be it already. So therefore, a bomber and 2 builders left over. Oh, and I have no idea why the press left mouse button for next level is kind of cut off at the bottom. It might simply be due to the what do you call it? The post results message that you get. But I'm not sure though. Alrighty, and finally Suicidal 10. Lem to the slaughter. For this final low, I think we could use some death metal. Yeah, and I unfortunately am not a fan of this type of music. But, you know, that's just me though. Okay, and I had 2 replays here for some very strange reason.
Let's go.
Alright, so we have a pre-assigned floater and disarmor hatch here. And then we also have a pre-assigned climber. No, not climber. Pre-assigned swimmer and glider hatch. Okay, and also a 5 of everything skill set. So, these guys, when getting to the capture wheel, they would simply disarm the trap, and therefore render this trap harmless. So, yes, it appears that I just simply let them do that. Okay, so block right behind the first Lemming. Okay, build over this barrel. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and build over the exit here, and then block behind them. Now what? Okay, and then block before getting to the exit. Because here we have to kill everybody. So therefore we can't even allow 1 Lemming to exit. Alrighty, and then we go ahead and bash through the one-way wall here. Okay, and then bash when we get here. Okay, and then just simply bridge this gap here. Oh, and Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dig here. And this is a, not a splatfall, but rather, this will be a way to get them, this entrance, to drown right here. Then we go ahead and bomb here. Okay, I go ahead and release this crowd with a bomber. Okay, yeah, this Lemming just simply turns around and drowns in. No, he does not drown. So I do something with him. No, I think I just simply let him turn back to get killed by the master trap here. Okay, and then I simply bomb here to make a turnaround point. Yeah, so that any Lemmings that slip by, they will get killed by this Stomper trap. And I'm gonna make sure here. Okay, and then I max out the release rate. Yes. So like I said, the floaters and disarmers will simply float down and drown here, while the rest of these Lemmings will simply go on and get killed by the master trap here. Oh, and then here I dig, and then I mine to cancel. So therefore, it also creates a pit so that they're stuck here, and therefore they cannot escape this master trap. Okay, and that's pretty much it. This is going to take a while, so. And here you go. The deed is done. All those evil Lemmings have received what they deserved. Now please be kind again to the remaining ones. Alrighty. So with the completion of the Suicidal rank, this brings us to the Bedlam rank, which I consider to be the Lemmicks pack, because this is where the real meat of the pack is. Yeah, this is the Lemmicks pack. Yeah, most definitely in the Bedlam rank. So that will be covered next time. And here, in contrast to all the other ranks, except for the basic rank, Bedlam has a total of 40 those. So therefore, the Bedlam rank will be 4 videos long. Yeah, where I would do 10 levels each. So tune in for that next time. And I hope you enjoyed this video of the Lemmings with Gimmicks level solving commentary video series. And I'll see you all next time.